you guys doing today? This is Talk About Epic. I'm Arch Darrell. I'm here with K-Dub and Hornet. Today we're talking about Ghost of Tsushima. Let's get it done.
All right. You know, like when you meet a girl and she's aight.
What are we talking about first of all?
Ghost of Tsushima.
All right.
We gotta jump in here because I've been playing for the last since it dropped last week Friday. It's it's a samurai game about they got invaded by the Mongols and his uncle got kidnapped. I mean, first of all, I should say spoiler alert.
Yeah,
If
you
you
kind
haven't
of
played the game yet.
It's about the Mongol invasion to what location?
It's Island of Tsushima, right? This is their home. So they the Mongols all about conquer. That's what they do. Back in the day, Genghis Khan conquered like all of Asia. Can't nobody fuck with them back in the day. So I guess this takes place back then. So the whole thing is we got the samurais versus the Mongols. We got the Bushido Code versus Mongols all about conquering. So I think a perfect example of these two ideologies going head to head is in the starting of the game. It's like the first 5 minutes. One of like the main samurai.
Spoiler.
It's like 5 minutes.
Spoiler.
All right.
Go ahead.
The fact that so he tries to, call out, because the whole thing is you call out your strongest warrior and whoever wins, you good.
Everybody else go back home.
Everybody go home. But Mongols don't roll like that. Mongols all about win
Whatever.
however is necessary.
Yeah.
Needless to say, said duel did not go the samurai way. And
I mean, even if they won, they wasn't going to keep
They
their
wasn't
word.
going nowhere.
yeah,
So-
you can't stop an invading army with one fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
They don't
The
believe in
Mongols
that.
don't give a
I
shit.
mean, if it's a
The Mongols have no honor. That's
Yeah.
why they call Mongols.
The Mongols are they come to pillage and slaughter.
Yeah, that's
and you see what I like about the game, it's so detailed. So like you would first of all, there's no waypoint. You follow the wind, that's fucking you. Point for that.
all right, first let's talk about the story and the characters.
That's all I didn't know.
The main character name is
I don't even know his fucking name.
God damn.
I like the game.
Cut.
I like the game.
Cut.
No, we're not cutting this. I like this game so good. I don't even know his freaking name. He just random samurai dude in my head. All right, trying to rescue whoever the fuck he's trying to rescue, and I connect with him because he's quiet and he don't give a shit. He's a true samurai. It's all about honor and all that shit. And what, dude? Y'all need to play this game.
So what did you think about the story overall, though?
The story is. It feels like you're playing.
I told you I've been playing the game.
It feels like you're playing an old samurai movie. Nah, but there's a scene that's coming up. Where like it shows how conflicted he has, how he has to adapt his fighting style. Because samurais only fight a certain type of way, right?
Yeah.
But now if you're trying to push out an invading army, you can't fight them head on.
Character name is Jin. Whatever though.
Yeah, you can't pronounce the rest of that.
Jin Suji.
Jin Daisuke Tsuji.
Jin Daisuke Tsuzuki.
The T silent, so
I
Suchi.
apologize
Remember?
to the Japanese if
Remember
I got
the
that
T
wrong
side?
in advance.
So
Okay.
let's just go with Jin.
So let's go. His name is Jin.
Jin. Yes.
Throw some tonic in here and we good to go. All right, he's psychic should be tonic. I mean, that's a DLC right there. He's
Tonic.
apprentice. He's playing as his apprentice tonic.
It's actually a real story, so I don't know how they're gonna
Yeah.
swing that, but good luck with
Yeah.
that.
I mean, all names come from somewhere.
Great ideas.
I mean, but yeah, I think it's it's another Sony I won't say masterpiece. Me personally, I prefer God of War because it's more actiony, but it's a really good game. The combat is fun. The visuals are amazing. I love the wind. I ain't never seen no bush like that in a video game ever.
Hold on.
The bush effects are just amazing.
So what's the playability of the game after you won it? What do you feel? How you feel it's gonna?
I think it's like a good solid 40-hour game, but yeah, as far as playability,
first of all, it's an open world RPG.
it's open. But it's not a traditional open world. It's not just like you could just go wherever you see the map, you go wherever the hell you want.
Yeah, it's open world.
All right, it's not like where you have to go there and then go there. The whole thing is you trying to get an army to go do what the hell you want to do, right?
So you're getting the army as a character?
Yeah, because
Push
right
back
now you're the
Mongols.
underdog. They already took over. You lost your first battle, right? Now you have to gather up your strength, right, to basically go and rescue a family member,
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
right? So you're going around the world. Well, it's the first time for you. He knows because every time somebody sees him, any NPC sees him, they say samurai because they know them as samurai
yeah.
or whatever. So
For me,
the only people you have to worry about is the Mongols, whoever
it-
that's in different areas.
it's about to
Okay.
get sappy, but I'm gonna tell you, it kind of connects to me because it's his uncle he's trying to.
You want me to get my violin out?
Yeah, you get it. Like I like that because as a kid, as a child, I was close to my uncle. I was going fishing with
Oh,
my uncle.
so cute.
I spent a lot of time with my uncles, so I'm like, I'm cool with that. I can relate to that whole. I mean, I can't relate to it. I'm never rescue my uncle.
So if somebody take your uncle, you
but if somebody get my somebody
you go learn how to be a samurai and then come back.
I might have to go become a samurai and come back and start recruiting motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that touch in the story. But like,
I hear you.
as far as the world, I always say this about worlds, right? A world don't have to be big to be good. Horizon Zero Dawn was the first game that did it. God of War did it good. This is the third game I played. And interesting enough, it's a Sony game.
Horizon's not the first game that ever done it. Just
I said me personally.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's other games that done it better than that than other games. But
Okay.
me personally, based on my gaming experience, these two worlds stand out to me because they're not big. They're lived in. They feel alive.
So was it
Over
not
World of Warcraft?
So,
World of Warcraft is different though, because World of Warcraft don't have. First of all,
so what pushed it forward for you? Was it the story? Or
the story, the environment. This is a real occasion where it's a combination of shit that got me playing. This is one of them games you can't wake up in the morning to play. And I get it from there's like a short list of games that I felt that way about. Like, you know, like when you're excited to play a game as a kid and you put it in. But it has the ironic part about this game. I didn't give a shit about the game. All right, ain't nothing about the game look good to me.
stood out?
I bought it because of hype. And I'm like,
most people buy games.
I'm expecting it's gonna be no. But I'm like, it's Sony. We already know Sony's not gonna. Worst case scenario, we get a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, Sony don't fuck up games like that.
Okay. The worst exclusive game Sony put out is that zombie game, and that game is a solid 7.5. Right.
What zombie game? What title?
That's the one with the bike.
Days Gone. Days Gone.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
one of the weaker titles. I played it and I'm like, it's okay.
You finished?
Halfway. I couldn't. I mean, like, I got other shit going on, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but the world just feels so alive. You could just ride to a village over there, and there's people there. You could take a quest from him.
Mm-hmm.
There's a random mission. Go help him. He needs supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the icons are just so. It's a combination of the icons and how.
It's kind of refreshing, so to speak.
Yeah, the fact
they
that
have a clean.
There's some of the things I saw. Yeah, that's what I was just about to jump to. Is there's no HUD.
No.
There's no map.
The map, yeah, but you have to press option. You don't see no mini map and nothing like that. So you're part of the world.
Yeah, but I was watching a video where they showed that if you paid attention to the world around you, you can actually get where you're going.
Yeah. So so example, you run into these like Mongol artifacts.
Yeah.
And you will not see this on the map. How you find the Mongol artifacts? When you're close to them, your heart gonna start racing. And the faster your heart start racing,
the closer you are.
The closer you get to it, and you connect it.
Haven't experienced that yet.
Not that level yet. You do get to the part where you have to go in there.
I didn't even do the first main story yet.
Okay, well,
I just ran around, got a new sword or whatever, because I wanted to, you know how I play my games.
Yeah, for a samurai,
I gotta be ready.
Because me, I'm like you. I'm gonna plow through and blow through the story. Personally,
when I reach you, you dead already.
You want to give a power to fight the real boss?
No, not overpower per se, but I like
to experience the world.
The world.
Yeah.
So I researched all this. I research new early sword in the game.
I go in blind. I have a same starting. It took me freaking at least 10 hours to find the blacksmith. Dude, I am such in the countryside.
He was just
a blacksmith.
I mean, there is a mission for it, but he was just doing the same thing, but I did it differently.
There's a blacksmith if you progress.
The chick's brother's a blacksmith.
I ain't rescue him yet.
She's still waiting 10 hours in?
I get distracted.
Wow.
Dude, I got lost.
That is literally the second mission you have to do.
God
the first
damn.
one.
What's that? You could choose not to help her. I mean, I'm gonna go do the mission when I get home.
You can't choose not to help her. That's part of the story. You have to help her.
Yeah, but you cannot do that part of the story. I mean, listen. You know where I'm up to?
Have you done any parts? So you went around her?
I got like how much fighting styles you learn already?
Well,
0.
I got 3.
I just started yesterday.
Exactly.
By now, he's dead, so you don't really have to worry about that.
I'm gonna go rescue him.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
The
by
quest is
now.
still available. The quest is still available.
No, it has to be because it's part of the main story.
Yeah.
It's part of the main story. He gives you something.
Yeah.
He
starts making the stuff for you so you can.
All I know is I did this mission where you have to. You know what fucked me up? The mission where there's a mission where you have to follow tracks, and this is the
spoiler.
That's a cliche.
Oh, okay.
It's a mission type you're gonna encounter.
Okay.
There's gonna be some missions you have to follow the tracks on the ground, and what happened with me is I followed the track so fucking far, and I was in the north part of the map,
Yeah.
Yo.
and I ran into this big ass village.
And you have to travel.
Yeah.
All right, let's just say 100 and some kilometers. You traveling 100 and some kilometers. There's no fast travel, back and forth on your horse, or running, whatever one you
And
choose.
all those pets pet the foxes.
Well, no,
Yeah.
everywhere, the foxes.
Well, the animals and the birds. I heard that if you follow the birds, they lead you to side
Stuff. If you
quests.
follow the
If you follow a
foxes,
fox, he's gonna
it
give
leads you
like
to
a-
the fox shrine.
Yeah.
and
You
you
know,
have to pray and pet the fox. And
if you meet a mongrel horde that might be too big enough for you to beat, run the opposite direction,
Yeah.
unlike me,
I got
because they will
Well,
kill you.
the shield guys.
Well, I heard
Yo.
it's about skill. Not
No,
really,
it's about skill.
Yeah.
it is.
It's about skill.
And the combat system. The combat system is easy to learn but hard to master.
Yeah,
That's the best way I
at
could
this point,
describe it.
because I just started playing maybe 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm literally at the starting still. Haven't even got my bow yet, nothing.
Still wearing the ragged ass Kid Samurai armor.
Still wearing the regular one with the falling off shoulder, everything.